Back to another video. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. It's more so going to be me talking about some things that you need to hear. So first of all, about 3 weeks ago, I believe it was, maybe 2 weeks ago, I took $360 or $340 and I turned it into 10.8K, and I ended up continue growing this account to 11,000. So basically I took 300 and some dollars, turned it to 11K in the span of a week. So 6 days. Now, this is amazing. I did this through trading options. And as you know, options, you can, get all the leverage in the world that you want to grow your account super fast. But what I wanted to tell you guys in this video, yes, that's cool, but I want you to also not forget what the end goal is, okay? Now, I don't want you to get into the habit of thinking, trading options is going to be, the way of life forever. My goal is to only trade options. No, your goal should be to have an account that will make money for you passively. So what I mean by that is you want your money to make money for you. So just as it did here, this is what I did with the 10.8 or $11,000 that I made. So from this $300, let's say 300, and then we turn that to 11K, there's a few things I could have done here. So the first thing I could have done is I could have taken this $11,000 and I could have deposited it to my bank account, right? It would be great to have $11,000 hitting your bank account. Amazing. But I also want you guys to understand this $11,000 that you now have, or that I have, it really is only $300 because it's 300 of my own money that I flipped. So I thought about it for a second. I said, hey, you know what? I have 11K or 10.8K, whatever, of free money. I should do something smart with this. So instead of taking this money and putting it into my account, instead what I did is I bought stocks with this. Now, the reason why I bought stocks with this $11,000 is because over time, this money here is going to make more money over the course of the next few years. Now, it's important to understand where we are in the market. So if we go to the S&P 500, let's just look here. We can see we are in an area where price is going down. We're in a pullback. We have a new president. There's a lot of talks about tariffs, inflation, interest rates, all of that nonsense. So we are in an area to where, yeah, it may be hell right now. That's perfectly fine, but that's the time where you want to invest long term. Because over the course of the entirety of the market, we see the market is designed to go up. So when you get the opportunity to catch something at a low point, that's when you want to jump on it. So that's what I decided to do. So essentially, the $11,000 that I made, I spent it on stocks. So I got $11,000 worth of stocks, technically for $300, which is perfect. Now, that really unlocked something in my brain. And for me, it got me really thinking about, how far this can go. Because let's do some math here. If you have $1 million invested, right? And let's say on a green day, you get 3.5%. 3.5%, or let's do 3. 3% of $1 million that you have invested in the stock market, that's $30,000 you just made in a day off doing nothing. You didn't have to trade options. You didn't have to keep checking your account, buy this, sell this. You didn't have to do anything. That's passive. Now, I seen someone with my own eyes, their investment account was at like $7 million, and they made about $180,000, $190,000 in a day off doing nothing. And that really opened my eyes to, the the longer view, the bigger picture. This is what your goal should be. So when you trade options, make sure that you are trading to invest in your future rather than trading to just go buy dumb shit. Yes, dumb shit is fun, but at the end of the day, when you look back, so like 10 years from now, when you look back, will it really be worth it? Probably not. And I'll show you guys. I started investing over the past couple weeks since the market has been going down. I'll show you my account right here. I have $209,000 invested in stocks. And these are the holdings that I have. 256 shares of Nvidia, 300 shares of Tesla, 200 shares of SMCI, 331 shares of AMD, 47 shares of SPY, 100 shares of Amazon. And yeah, every day is not going to be green. It's investing. Markets go up, markets go down throughout the day. But the thing that is different from investing and trading, this 4.1K that I'm down today, it doesn't matter because the money is still there. Whereas if this was minus 4.1K from day trading options, that money is gone. But over the course of, I don't know, the next year, 2 years, whatever, all this money can come back plus more. So I want you to really start thinking about investing long term, because that should be the goal for everyone, financial independence. And that's how you get there. So use options as a tool to help you get to that point. Because the thing I would not want you to do is just trade and then blow the money. Trade, blow the money. Trade for a purpose. And everyone watching this video, if you're in my mentorship, if you're not in my mentorship, whatever, if you're just watching this video, I care about you. So I'm always going to tell you something that's in your best interest. Now me, I wish someone told me about this years and years and years ago, but they didn't. And that's perfectly fine. You can't beat yourself up about something that you didn't know. But now that you know, if you do not take action on this, years from now, you're going to beat yourself up about it. So take the opportunity as it's here. Now, me, myself, this $209,000, I plan on investing close to $2 million by the end of this year or into early next year. Because if you have, we could even double this. Let's just say times 2. Times 2. If you have 2 mil invested, gets you 3%. This number goes from 30K to 60K. $60,000 in profit in a day without doing anything. This is where everyone should strive to get to. Okay? So I hope this video, really opened your guys' mind, or maybe made some of you guys think about trading differently, whereas you should have the goal to trade to invest. Because as I showed you before, let's see if this will load. I can't find it. But as I showed you before with the pictures, that $11,000 that I made was off of 300. So I got $11,000 worth of stock for $300. This is what I want for everybody. Okay? Now, when it comes to turning $300 into $11,000, that you have to understand what you're actually doing. And that's what I teach my mentees and my students how to do. I teach you how to grow an account from small to big, just like I did there. So I want that for everybody. I hope everyone gets to that point. If you want to get to the point where, you can flip accounts from a small dollar amount to a large dollar amount, just apply to my mentorship. The link for it is in the description, and I'll even pin it as a comment. But this is what I want for everyone, because this is truly the way to live for free. Okay? So yeah, this is the hard truth. I had an awakening over the past few weeks. So I hope whoever's watching this video can take something from it and apply it. Other than that, man, I hope everyone here has a good night, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you enjoyed. See you.